Haha, people, what's going on? B5 here, back at you. Uncharted 4 multiplayer, the beta. Alright, now I rented this from the Redbox. I downloaded the beta. I started playing, then I took back the Nathan Drake's collection. Still playing the beta, or at least until it ends. But yeah, I want to get into this real quick. I don't want to make a long video, but I want to make it so that you understand why and how I'm coming to my conclusions about this multiplayer beta. Now, if you've been with me a while or you know me, you know that I never really was a fan of Nathan Drake. I just don't like how Hollywood the game is. I don't appreciate the fact that he's going up against armies of militia and armored guys and tanks and all this stuff, and he's managed to make three video games unscathed, and going on the fourth. So that whole lost in reality, that doesn't go with, that's not something that I like to go with when it comes to playing video games. I like to be grounded in reality at some point. This is obviously a video game, and definitely Uncharted makes use of the fact that it's a video game. With that being said, another thing is I actually like Naughty Dog. I actually respect their their work. I think they're a talented studio, and I think that they actually want to make games fun. But I think that's the problem that I have personally with Naughty Dog. As a matter of fact, I had an issue with one of the developers on Twitter a couple years back when I bought Uncharted 2. As a matter of fact, I bought that. There was a buy two get one free from Toys R Us, and I never opened Uncharted 2. I never opened it up, man, until like a year or so later, because I really didn't care for the first one. I thought the game was drug out. It was too long. Just gunfire everywhere you turn around was a gunfire. You couldn't go more than 3 or 4 steps, and then you're fighting, you're shooting after. It was like, hey, if you're done with the game, go in and look at your statistics and look at how many people you've killed in each match. Because I beat them all, and I looked over 1,000 enemies per story. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous, man. That's not what I don't want to shoot 1,000 people in a story. I want you to have a game that relies more on other things than just me squeezing my trigger finger upwards of 1,000 times. That's not my idea of fun. But anyway, this is supposed to be like a treasure hunt. I want a treasure hunt. I want do environmental challenges. I want more puzzles. Unfortunately, the series doesn't deliver that. That's why I really don't care for the series as much as most people do. People say this is like an action movie. Well, it could be. If that's what you're into. But anyway, let's get on with the multiplayer beta. But I did want to tell you that I think it was very important for you to know that, so you know where I'm coming from when I tell you about this multiplayer beta. Now, I saw this first with videos, people playing it before I had it, and my first thing I said to myself was, this looks exactly like PlayStation 3 last gen. I said, are you sure this is multiplayer for PlayStation 4? People were commenting, yes, this is PlayStation 4 multiplayer, Uncharted 4. And I was just like, what? But they said, no, you gotta play it. It's amazing. Graphics are amazing. The video, YouTube doesn't do it any justice. Twitch doesn't do it any justice. It's alright. So I went out and did the Redbox thing. And when I got the game, you know what I thought? Damn, this looks like PlayStation 3. It didn't mean a thing whether or not I was playing it on my TV, in my console, or anything. And you know what? Here's the thing, man. I actually am rooting for Naughty Dog. I was actually expecting Naughty Dog to just come correct for the PlayStation 4. If this is any representation of what they're going to give you for the PlayStation 4, with the power the PlayStation 4 has, I think the studio is shortchanging themselves because they have the talent. You know, maybe they're under a time restraint. You know, maybe because they're the top exclusive. You know, Sony is on them like, oh, you better give me a PlayStation, you know, a UC4 real quick, and they don't have time to really put something together until maybe after this drops, and you know, something like that. You know, something bureaucratic like that. I hope that's the case because I think Naughty Dog has it in them to make some stuff. For next gen where you would just be amazed. Like I said, this looks like PlayStation 3. This looks like backwards capability, like it's displaying backwards capability for a PlayStation 3 game on the PlayStation 4. That's what it looks like to me. And that's unfortunate, again, because I feel like Naughty Dog has it in them. Now, as you can see right there, there's some new things that have been added to this multiplayer game. At first I thought it was like DLC that they never put out. You know what I mean? But they added, this whole system with, mystics and sidekicks and all that stuff, which I think make it a little interesting. I like the sidekicks actually. I like the sniper one. I think I'm about to put him down right now, and I think that that adds a lot for me. Just to have that little sniper there. I'm not too cool on the other ones. The other ones are okay, but it makes it kind of fun. But in all fairness, it's not like I'm saying the game isn't fun, because this is like a typical arcade shooter. See, I've been playing lately Metal Gear Solid Online. I got my playlist there, man. I've been playing a lot of that, so take a look at those videos. I'll put the link down there for you. I've been playing Rainbow Six, and Rainbow Six is a game that you got to communicate, or else you're not playing. This game you don't have to communicate at all. Matter of fact, I don't think anyone had mics. And Star Wars too. Nobody has mics in Star Wars, but at least Star Wars, it's Star Wars, so you can expect that. It's nothing tactical about it. But Metal Gear Solid as well is a little more tactical. So I'm more like, I want things more grounded. This is kind of a let your hair down. You had a long day at school or work, or you're a college guy or gal. You come home and you go back to your dorm. You just want to put something in to be fun. But either way, I'm saying right now, this game does not impress me. The graphics, nothing impresses me about this game. And if this is what Naughty Dog has to offer, I really would hope that Naughty Dog can just dig down deep inside them and realize that their reputation is on the line if they don't produce something that looks like something that should be on the PS4. So, anyways, your boy B5. I'll talk to you next time.